Doobie. Ding dong, knock knock, peck-a-dee-doo. Tip tap, pitter pat, Granny Cat too. Root-a-toot, timbaloo-dee-doo. Bobbity-bobbity, Romper Room and Friends.
Good morning, Romper Room Friends, and how are you today? Are you feeling fine at your house? Miss Molly feels great today. How are all of you today? Good? I'm glad to hear it. We're going to have a good day in Romper Room. It's a great day outside. We're going to have fun today, don't you think? Sure. Now, Doobie would like to remind us about what we've been talking about. What do you think we should be careful with when we're on a farm? What do you think? This is true, Bridget. You don't go to the back of a horse. That's very true. Because what would happen, Doobie? Ooh, could get hit. That wouldn't be very fun. Yes, Matthew. What? Why do I wear what? Why do horses wear shoes? No, we're going to talk about that later, Matthew, not right now. That's the question, though. Good for you. You remembered. Not yet. Not yet. Tell me later. Now I want to know. Now wait. We talked about going to the farm and seeing big machinery. Tractors. Plows. Should we go near those? No, why not? That's right. They are dangerous. Why are they dangerous, Doobie? Oh, if you got near them, they could run over your foot. That would be hard. It's hard to get tractor tracks out of your sneakers, isn't it, Doobie? No, that'd be very dangerous because they're very heavy. It's the same thing with a lawnmower. If the grown-up at your house is mowing the lawn, do you go playing around outside near the lawnmower? No way. No way, because you never know if the lawnmower may run over something that could shoot into the air and hit you. Or you could get too close to it and would go, ooh, that hurt. Oh, so you don't go near the yard when a grown-up is on a tractor or a lawnmower, and especially at the farm. You don't go near any big machinery, right? Makes sense to me. Well, do you see any big machinery around here, Doobie? No. I don't see any either. I see some dancers, though. I do. Look at all these dancers. Look at all those dancers at home. Do you think they'll dance? What do you think? You think they'll dance? You feel like dancing at your house? I do. Come on, spin around one. Kick your feet. He's Doobie. He's dancing. He's strutting and prancing. You know, people thought there'd never be so much fun inside of me. He's Doobie. Dancing. He's strutting and prancing. He may not look the dance inside, but when he moves, he does it right. With disco soft shoes, twist a boogaloo, ballet starts his heart to beat. He loves to move his fuzzy feet. The music starts to play, and we begin to sway. Spin around, kick your feet, wiggle your arms. Sorry, Doobie, we crashed into each other. So if you feel like dancing, don't worry what you're thinking. It doesn't matter who you are. Anyone can be a star with disco soft shoes, twist a boogaloo. Ballet starts his heart to beat. He loves to move his fuzzy feet. The music starts to play, and we begin to sway. That's it. Clap your hands at your house. Kick your feet. Kick your feet up high if you can. That's it, Kevin. So if you feel like dancing, don't worry what you're thinking. It doesn't matter who you are. Anyone can be a star like Doobie. Dancing, he's Doobie. And he's dancing, he's Doobie. Dancing, yeah. Ooh, you look like you were having fun, Doobie. Were you having fun at your house? Sure. Great fun. Come here, Matthew. Come here. Look up here. Because you know who's here? Simon is here. And today Simon has drawn a knight. Would you like to see Simon's knight? What does a knight wear?
I don't know.
You don't know what a knight... A knight wears armor. Metal armor. Let's see if we can see Simon and his knight and his armor. Let's watch.
Well, you know my name is Simon, and the things I draw come true. Oh, pictures take me over, climb the ladder with you. Well, you know my name is Simon, and the things I draw come true. Oh, pictures take me over.
Simon had been reading about King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, and he wished he'd lived in those exciting times. So he drew a knight on his blackboard. Soon afterwards, Simon met his friend Henry from the land of chalk drawings. Henry looked worried. There's strange goings on in the land of chalk drawings, Simon. You'd better come. So Simon followed Henry, and an amazing sight greeted him. All the chalk drawing people were crowded round a strange figure. It was Simon's knight, and he was addressing the crowd. So I promise thee, forsooth, I shall slay the fiery dragon and rescue yon maiden in distress. Well, at this, everyone looked around, puzzled. Henry shook his head. What's he on about, Simon? There's no dragon in the land of chalk drawings, and no maiden in distress either. Well, just then, they heard an engine whistle, and there, chugging along the track, puffing out lots of smoke, was the chalk drawing train. There was a sudden shout from the knight. Gadzooks, by me halidom and swipe me, if it isn't the dragon breathing fire and smoke. Fear not, my friends, I shall slay him forthwith. And before anyone could explain, the knight charged towards the engine.
Romper Room Friends will return after these messages. We now return to Romper Room Friends.
Friends at home, do you have a soft, squishy ball at your house? Or maybe a small ball that you could use? Ask a grown-up what you could use to play soccer with us. Now, when you play soccer, do you use your hands, Doobie? Do you use your nose? You use your knees. Well, you can use your knees in soccer. You can. You can use your knees to stop the soccer ball, but most of the time you use your feet. Because you dribble with your feet, you stop the ball with your feet. That's it. That's it. You stop the ball. Now pull it back towards you so that you can dribble again. That's it. You got it. Right, you're Bridget. That was almost like Bridget's legs were the goal. What do you think, Andrea? Angela. I'm sorry, Angela. Now see if you can kick the ball just a little bit and catch up to it, reach out and stop it. That's dribbling. See if you can dribble the ball and keep control of it. Make sure it doesn't get away from you. Or you can pass it to another friend. That's it, Kevin. That was a good pass. Now, when you pass it, friends, the part of your foot that you use is the side of your foot. The inside part of your foot. Like that. Come on, Matthew. Let me see you kick it with your feet. That's it. You've got it. And then you can reach out and stop it. Perfect. That's it. That's it. That's what you're supposed to do. Well, if you stick it in between your legs, it can't go anywhere. Come on, Jill, get it from me. Come on. That's called stealing the ball. There, you did it. If you're one player on the team and you want to get it from another player on the team, it's stealing the ball. Not like stealing, taking something that's not yours. That's not very nice at all. It's kind of It's a term that's used in the game that doesn't really mean you're taking it forever. Hmm? Yes, well, when you're playing soccer, if you were on the other team and I was trying to get the ball to go to the goal, I would steal it from you, but I wouldn't really take it for good. So you take mine. Well, fortunately, in a soccer game, you only use one ball. You want to trade? There you go. Because if I'm on a team, I'm trying to get a goal in my goal, and Bridget would be trying to get a goal in her goal. Right? Or I could pass it. Okay, thank you. Yes, Kevin. Don't use your hands, use your feet. There you go. And I can stop the ball and pass it back. Now, do you think that you could all dribble your soccer balls back over here to the bin? Oh, if I can open it. There you go. See if you can put them away. Now you can use your hands to put them away. That's it. Where'd they go, Doobie? Is that everyone? Oh, is there one more there? That's it. That's it.
Mommy.
Yes, Matthew. You switch balls with Doobie? That's good. That's good. In fact, Doobie, why don't you go take a rest? We'll say goodbye to Doobie for a little bit. Everybody say goodbye to Doobie. Doobie will be back. And everybody else, come on over here with me. Come on, gang, over here. See if you can sit on a stool. Can you sit on a stool? And I want to ask you a question. Have you ever been, okay, Kevin, have you ever been in an argument with anyone? Bridget, move over here so everybody can see you, okay? Everybody move over, move back a little bit so you can be seen, okay? Have you ever had an argument with someone?
Yeah.
Sometimes, it's not much fun, is it?
No.
No. How do you feel when you have an argument?
Sad.
You feel sad. You feel unhappy. You're not very happy, are you? It's not fun to have arguments, is it?
No.
Well, if you have an argument with someone or a disagreement, what should you do then? How can you make yourself feel better?
You can say I'm sorry.
You can say I'm sorry. And you know, sometimes you can be stubborn and say, it's not my fault, I'm not going to say I'm sorry. That's not very much fun, is it?
No.
Hey, Matthew, over here. It's not very much fun. So what you should do is you could practice and be the first one to say I'm sorry. And one way to do that is by singing our song, What If I Admit It? Do you know that song? Do you want to sing it with me? Okay, let's try it. All right? Matthew, over here. You want to sing the song with us? It says, what if I admit it? Say I'm sorry that I did it. What if I admit it? Sit. Say I'm sorry that I did it. Would you do the same? Would you share the blame? If we can make up right when we fight, if I can say I'm wrong when I'm wrong, we can't stay mad for long. What happens? You say you stupid, think you stink. That's not really what I think. I call you dumbbell, don't be jerk. This is never gonna work. Now I'm twice as mad at you. That's not what I want to do. Just because we don't agree, don't take it out on me. Say it with me. What if I admit it? Sit. Now try it together. What if I admit it? Say I'm sorry that I did it. Could you do the same? Could we share the blame? If we can make up right when we fight, if I can say I'm wrong when I'm wrong, we can stay mad for long. I'm rough when I get angry. I want to kick and shout. I mean, when I get angry, I don't know how to let it out. It seems when I get angry, I want to start a share the blame. We can make up right when we fight. If I can say I'm wrong when I'm wrong, we can say that for long. All right, you want to try it once with me? You ready? All together. Here we go. This is what you say. What if I admit it? Say I'm sorry that I did it. And you do the same. And we share the blame. If we can make up right when we fight. If I can say I'm wrong when I'm wrong, we can say that for long. What if I admit it? What if I admit it? What if I admit it? Say, what if I admit it? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lose my temper. But sometimes you just can't help it, right? So you say, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to. Right?
Wrong.
Wrong? No, right. Right. You know what? I'm not going to get angry right now. I'm going to play a game with you. What do you say? See if we can find some foot shapes. See any foot shapes anywhere? Oh, you're so sharp, Bridget. Oh, I can't believe it. Come on over here. Why don't you pretend that you have some foot shapes at your house? Or you could take some construction paper and cut some out. You could do that. And let's see if we can put them down. Where should we put them? There's one there. And one there. In fact, everybody line up behind me. Get in the line behind me so that you can get a turn, all right? Put one here. There you go. Kind of like hopscotch. Move it back a little bit. How's that? Do you think you can hop on those? 1 foot, 2 feet, 1 foot, 2 feet, 1 foot, 2 feet, 1 foot. Good for you. Good for you. Give it a try, Bridget. Oh, they kind of moved all over the place, didn't they? Watch this. There. How's that? Give it a try, Kevin. That's it. That's it. Want to try, David? Go ahead. That's it. When you see 1 foot, just hop on the 1 foot. Go ahead, Matthew. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. That's it. That's it. Good for you, Angela. Ready, Jill? Good. Now, what if I did something a little different with these? You ready, Kevin? I'm gonna make them kind of curve around a little. Watch. We go 1 foot, 2 foot, and then 1 foot all the way around back to 2 feet. Can you do that? That's it. That's it. Good. That's good. Try it, Matthew. That's it. What happened to this one, Jill? There you go. Still made it kind of crooked, didn't I? You're going to fix it for me, Kevin. Thank you. Thank you. Watch your fingers now, Kevin. All right. Now, at your house, you could move them around any way you like. In fact, why don't you keep practicing at your house? We'll keep practicing here. And when we come back to Romper Room, I'm going to talk about that question I asked you yesterday. Move them where?
Romper Room and Friends will return after these messages. We now return to Romper Room and Friends.
Does anyone remember our question from yesterday? Yes, Bridget.
What?
What about a horse? Yes. Wait, what was the question first? What was the question? Why do horses wear shoes? Look, what is that? That is the bottom of a horse's hoof with a shoe on it. A horseshoe. Now, Bridget, why do horses wear shoes?
So they don't scratch their feet or their feet wear wet.
That's right. They don't scratch their feet, or they don't get, maybe you don't want them to step on a nail. It protects their feet. Horses' hooves are very strong. They're kind of like, the hooves are kind of like fingernails, but they're not strong enough to protect their feet from all the things that they have to walk on. Why do you wear shoes? So you don't get things in your feet, right? Yes, Jill?
Horses wear horseshoes, so they nail them in.
That's true. They do nail them in because the horse's hooves are so thick that they don't feel the nails.
But horses can't feel them all the way because it doesn't hurt them.
It doesn't hurt them because it's the hoof itself is very, very thick,
Hard.
and it's kind of like your fingernail. Very hard. But it's not hard enough to protect them from all the things that they walk on, like stones or nails, other nails that might get underneath the horseshoe. And if they kept walking on the hard cement or the hard dirt, it could wear down the horse's hoof. So, that's right. So the horseshoes protect them. Do you think that they keep these horseshoes on forever and ever and ever?
Yes.
No.
They clean them.
They take them off, clean them, clean the hooves, because sometimes things get underneath. Sometimes things get underneath the hooves, and they put new shoes on.
They lay the horse.
No, the horse gets his new shoe while he's standing up. He doesn't have to lay down. He just kind of stands up, and the blacksmith who puts the shoe on lifts the horse's hoof up and sticks the horseshoe on it. And they stand there. Oh. Yes. Do we have any horses here in Romper Room?
No.
We have a lot of friends, but the friends wear shoes, regular shoes, right?
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Romper Room. We have lots of visitors here with us today. How are you today? Are you fine?
Yeah.
I'm very glad to hear it. Do you know how to play bend and stretch?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Do you know how to play bend and stretch?
Yeah.
Do you know how to play bend and stretch at your house? Sure. All right, everybody put your hands up in the air. Spread out a little bit so you can all be seen. Listen for the music and see if we can sing together. You ready? Bend and stretch, reach for the stars. There goes Jupiter, here comes Mars. Bend and stretch, reach for the sky. Stand on tippy-toe, oh, so high. What should we reach for? Let's reach for the top of the haystack. Can you reach the top of the haystack? It's very high. It's very high. Try to grab a straw from the very top of the haystack. Then bend and stretch. Reach for the stars. There goes Jupiter. Here comes Mars. Bend and stretch. Reach for the sky. Stand on tippy-toe. Oh, so high. How many needles are there in a haystack?
60.
Needles? There aren't any needles in haystacks. There's lots of haystacks. It's very hard to find a needle in a haystack.
Let's put them back up in the moon.
Well, we don't have to put the straw from the top of the haystack to the moon. No, we'll put it right back on the top of the haystack. How's that?
No, I'm going to put it in the moon.
All right. Kevin wants to put the straw or the hay, throw it up to the moon. All right, you ready? Put your hands up and reach the moon. Bend and stretch, reach for the stars. There goes Jupiter, here comes Mars. Bend and stretch, reach for the sky. Stand on tippy-toe, oh, so high. All right, take that straw and throw it up at the moon. Uh-oh, there's a haystack on the moon now. You ever seen a haystack on the moon? Not me. You ready? Bend and stretch. Reach for the sky. Stand as Jupiter. Here comes Mars. Bend and stretch. Reach for the sky. Stand on tippy-toe. Oh, so high. Stand on your tippy toes. I like playing bend and stretch. You like playing bend and stretch?
Yeah.
You do?
Your shoe.
What's the matter? Well, my shoe's partially coming off. You're right, Matthew.
It gives you exercise.
Gives you exercise. It does. And sometimes after you exercise, you like to rest. So come on over here and sit down with me for a minute. Because I I want to have a little discussion with you. You know discussion? Move up this way a little bit. Do you know what a discussion is? We're just going to talk a little bit. Do you ever, you know, we talk in Romper Room about things that you can do for yourself, haven't we? We've talked about tying your shoe. We've talked about putting your coat on yourself. We've talked about cleaning your room. We've talked about putting all your toys away when you're finished playing with them. What about times that you don't have anything to do? Should you go and run to the grown-up who might be busy and say, I want to do something, tell me what I can do? You can think of things to do by yourself. What kind of things can you do when you're by yourself? Yes, Jill?
Go outside.
Well, you could go outside, especially now because the weather's getting better, but you've got to make sure you ask a grown-up where you can go, and you should probably stay very close to your house or in your yard, don't you think? Especially if you're by yourself. So if you're in your backyard by yourself, what can you do? You just sit there?
Play in a sandbox.
You could play in a sandbox. That's a good idea, Jill, if you have one.
Swing set.
Play on your swing set if you have one. Very good. Andrea, you were going to say something.
You could play with your toys.
You could. You could play with your toys.
And you could play
Angela,
with
I
your
did it again.
You could play jump rope.
You could play jump rope by yourself. Yes.
You could play with your toys in the garage.
You could ride your bicycle, provided you tell... Wait, one moment, Kevin. One at a time, okay? You could ride on your bicycle, provided that you let a grown-up know where you are, and you don't ride into the street. Yes?
Roller skate.
Oh, you could roller skate. Sure, that's a great idea, provided you should tell a grown-up where you are and you don't go into the street again, right? Yes. What kind of things could you do inside? Say it's a rainy day. What could you do inside? What?
Play with your dish set.
Oh, if you have a dish set, you could play with that. What were you going to say, Matthew? Oh, did we already say your answer? We did. Hang on a second. Kevin, what were you going to say?
You could play with your toys in the backyard.
You could. Or you could play with your toys in your room, couldn't you? But what would you do with them when you were finished with them?
Put them away, then you pull out something else.
Okay, yes, you could do that as long as you put something away. 1 minute, girls. Hold on. Yes.
You can read a book.
That's a great idea. You could read a book. You could read a book. Yes, Bridget.
You can color.
Yes, you could color. You could do that. You could color. Jill?
Watch television.
Yes, you could watch television. But is it good? Is it? Well, not all the time. Not all the time. But is it good to watch television all the time? No.
Play.
Sure it is. You can watch television sometimes, but it's good to play other times. Yes.
Play with your doll.
Play with your dolls. Now, did you remember what you're going to say? What? If your blocks, if you have blocks. Sure, we have lots of ideas. I don't think any of us will ever be bored. Do you think you'll ever be bored now? Yes.
Play with your doll. Play with the puzzle.
Oh, you could play with a puzzle. You know what else you could do? You could make a puzzle. If you took a piece of construction paper, draw the puzzle on it, cut it out, and make your own puzzle. You could do that.
Play with your doll.
Yes, you could play with anything. Well, I think that we have lots of ideas, and that's the kind of thing that you could do for yourself when you don't have to bother the grown-ups at your house. Well, that's good. We had lots of answers.
You can clean for your mom.
You could do that, too. Boy, your mother would like that, wouldn't she? Wouldn't she? Well, you know what? We're going to think about some more ideas, and when we come back to Romper Room, we're going to play with our hockey sticks. That's what we're going to do. See you at your house.
Romper Room Friends will return after these messages. We now return to Romper Room Friends.
We do have our hockey sticks, but they're not really hockey sticks. They're little mops and little bean bags. Why don't you ask a grown-up what you can use? But be careful, whatever you have, don't take a big swing because you don't want to knock anything over, and you don't want to hit another friend. Hold the hockey stick down towards the bottom with your favorite hand, and with your other hand, put it on the top, and then keep your eye on the bean bag and push. Make sure that you swing in the direction of your favorite hand. Or pull. Bridget, you could pull, but try and take a little swing. That's it, Benji. Matthew, you know what you need to do? Show me your favorite hand. Which one's your favorite hand? Which one? The one you have in your hand. This is your favorite hand? Okay, we're going to put your favorite hand down here further. Put this hand up here. Now bend over. Try and hit it. A little bit easier, isn't it? Make sure that your favorite hand is down towards the bottom. It's a little easier that way. Other way. This way. Look, which one's your favorite hand? This is? This is your favorite hand? Okay. Put your favorite hand down here like this. Turn it around the other way, David. Turn it around. Give me your hand, please. Turn it around that way, see? Now, put this hand up like this. Bend over. Swing this way. You got it. That's it. That's it. You got it. Very good. Where'd my beanbag go? Kevin, come here, buddy. Which one's your favorite hand? This one. This one? Put it down here. Put this up here. There, now you're going to have a little better luck with it. Yes, Jill. Was that mine? Thank you. See, you have a better luck with it that way. Doobie, you look like you're doing a good job. You hit that pretty far. That's it. Pass it towards me. Should I pass it back to you? That's it. I missed you. Over here, Bridget. See if you can hit it over here. Wow! That was a good shot. You hit it very far. You ready, Doobie? Here comes one to you. Right at your foot. Yes, Kevin. Oh, that's Bridget's. There you go. See if you can hit a pass. Ooh, I didn't hit it very far at all. See, sometimes if you don't hit it very far, that's all right because you can try again. Now, we're not mopping the floor with them, Jill. You have to try and take a swing with it. That's it, Bridget. Kevin, that's mine. Sure it is. Where'd mine go then? Doobie, you have two. Would you like to pass me one? Thank you. I have it. Thank you. I'll try and pass one over towards Angela. Oh. What you have to remember is to keep your eye and watch the beanbag. That's it. Don't look up. Not such a big swing, Bridget. You don't need to take such a big swing. Thank you. Thank you, Angela. That's it. That's it. Do you think that you could all try and bring your beanbags, hit your beanbags over here towards the numbers? I hit number 2. Doobie hit number 3. 2 hands, Angela. There you go. We'll get a little closer. There's number 2. You did number 7. That's great. See if you can put your little mop next to your beanbag, please. You had number 5. That's good. Doobie, where's yours? Number 3.
I get number 8.
You had number 8.
I got
Number 9? That's super.
That's
Do you hear someone at the door? Hey, everybody, come here. Someone's at the door. Oh, hello. Come in. What do you have? A string. Well, that's a great idea. Come on over here and we'll play string game. I'm going to let Doobie hold the other side, all right? Everybody get in line behind me. Sure, why not, Jill? Everybody get in line behind me, please. That's it, this way. Keep going. Come on, Matthew, get in line, please. And everybody keep coming in. There you go. Doobie, you hold one end of the string. Oh, Doobie, there's a knot in the string. I don't know how we got a knot in the string. And Doobie and Bridget, get over there in line. Doobie and I will sit down here and see if you can jump over the string. Why don't you see if you have a string at your house or ask a grown-up what you can jump over. All right, Doobie, you ready? There you go. And after you're finished, get back in line. The other way. Turn this way. That's it. Everybody go this way. There you go.
I gotta go in line.
That's right. Go ahead, Kevin. Higher. There you go. David. That's it. Come on, Benji. There you go. That's it. Keep the line moving. Good jump. Good jump. That's it. Very good. Ooh, we're moving that higher. That's it. Bridget, what if we hold it all the way up here? Figure out a way. That's it. That's what you do. Go ahead, Jill. That's it. One at a time, please. Go ahead. That's it.
Make it
lower. Good jump. Well, what would you have to do if I put it this high? No, there's another way. How could you get to the other side? That's it. Go under it. But try and go under it without... Oh, Doobie! That's it. Try and go under it without it touching you. That's it. Oh, you weren't even close. Good for you. That's it. Well, we can lower it a little bit, Doobie. Can you make it underneath without it touching you? Woo, good for you. Oh. That's it. Woo. Keep the line moving. Well, you know, friends, we're going to keep playing with our string, but do you know who's going to be here when we get back? Granny Cat.
Romper Room and Friends will return after these messages. We now return to Romper Room and Friends.
Hello, Romper Room Friends. How are you today?
Good.
Are you very fine? I'm hungry. What can I eat? Should I know. I should get lots of candy and cookies. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
No.
Ooh, and a great big sundae.
Fruit.
Fruit? Why would I want to eat fruit?
Fruit is good for you.
You're right, Bridget. Fruit is very good for you. And it also tastes good, doesn't it? What's this?
Banana.
Yes, this is a banana. I like bananas, especially purple ones like this one.
No, it's not purple.
It's not? What color are bananas?
Yellow.
Yellow. You're right. And where do bananas come from? Oh, do they grow underground? No, they grow above ground. What about over here? What are these? There's an apple and an orange. Do they grow underground?
Bananas.
Do they grow underground? Where do apples grow?
On top of the ground.
On what kind of a plant?
Tree.
On a tree, an apple tree. And do you know what? A whole lot of apple trees in a row. Do you know what they call that place? Where all the apples grow? An orchard. Orchards are on farms. Sometimes there are farms that just grow apples and peaches and pears and plums. Those are called orchards. And where it's very, very sunny and very warm, you will find orange orchards. An orchard full of orange trees. And where it's very hot in tropical climates, you'll find where they grow bananas. Why do you think it's good to eat fruit? Do you know what fruit has in it for you?
Yes.
What?
Vitamins.
Vitamins. Yes. Oh, very good, Kevin. The oranges have vitamin C. And all fruit has vitamin C in it. And vitamins are very good. What does that do for your body?
Makes you feel better.
Sure does. Makes you feel good. And it helps you to grow nice and strong. Because if you didn't eat fruit and you ate candy and cookies and sweets all the time, would that be good for you?
You get cavities.
You're right, Bridget. You would get cavities. And that's right, Kevin. Sometimes you eat too many sweets and you do get sick. So, the next time that you're hungry and you want a snack, what can you ask for?
Fruit.
Fruit! And maybe a banana. That would be good. But I don't want to eat this banana right now because I want to find out what's going to happen to Simon's night. Let's watch. Where are you, Simon?
Simon watched with bated breath as the knight lowered his lance. Faster and faster galloped the knight, and closer came the engine. The two met with an almighty crash, that echoed round the land. When the dust cleared, the knight was lying dented beside the track.
Oh,
Came a groan from inside the armour.
oh, by St. George, that's the toughest dragon I've ever met. He's bent me buckler. Oh, oh.
Well, the knight was helped onto his horse, and Simon explained what a train was. The knight looked disappointed, but then he brightened up. "'Tis a shame there's no dragon, but I can still rescue maidens in distress." And he galloped off, looking for maidens to rescue. Simon had an idea. "He's such a nice knight. I think we should help him find some maidens in distress." His friends agreed. So all the little girls climbed trees and pretended they couldn't get down. The galloping knight approached, and he was delighted when he saw the first maiden in distress. He helped her down, and then he saw the second maiden, and then the third, and then more and more. Well, before long, the knight was tired out rescuing maidens. He decided he preferred an easier job. So he asked the engine. He had to ride in front of the engine and keep the railway track clear. Simon and his chalk drawing friends thought this was a very useful job, and the knight was as happy as could be. "Come along, elephant, out of the way, clear the track." Oh, dear me.
Well, you know my name is Simon, and the things I draw come true. Oh, pictures take me over, climb the ladder with you. Well, you know my name is Simon, and the things I draw come true. Oh, pictures take me over, climb the ladder with you.
Romper Room Friends will return after these messages. We now return to Romper Room Friends.
Our visitors are back with us, and we're going to play a game that you can play with us at your house. Look around your house and see if you can see anything that's yellow. Do you see anything yellow here? Oh! My jacket is yellow. Doobie is yellow. The K is yellow. The Q is yellow. The A is yellow. The E, oh, you have a yellow stripe in your dress. Hey, David, do you have anything yellow on? Come here. What do you have on that's yellow? Come here next to me so we can show the friends at home. What do you have? Come here. What do you have on that's yellow? Your shorts. Your shorts are yellow, all right? Do you? Yes, Kevin. Oh, the stripe in the rainbow, you're correct. You have a yellow stripe in your shirt. My belt is yellow. How about you have yellow on, Angela? That's true. Do you see anything green? You do have yellow. You have a green stripe, Benji. What else? What else do you have that's green? Your pants are green. Your pants are green. The D is green. The J is green. The P is green. Our magic board is green. You have a green triangle. A green. Do you have anything green at your house? You have a green stripe. You're right, Bridget. A green stripe. How about blue? Do you see anything blue? You have a blue dress on. A blue shirt. You have blue, Matthew. You have green and blue. The C is blue. The I is blue. A blue stripe. Blue sneakers. Blue polka dots. Blue on all of the trim in Romper Room is all blue. You have a blue shirt on. Blue pants. Blue stripes in your shirt. What about in your hair? Blue, yes. Well, yes, that's true. That's true. You do have blue. Now, let me ask you another question. You have a blue in your hair. That's right. All right, everybody, come on back over here a second. Yesterday, now everybody spread out a little bit. Yesterday, at the end of Romper Room, we started to play Listen and Do, didn't we? And we didn't have much time to finish, did we? So, today, we're going to try it again, all right? Now, I'm going to tell you 3 things to do. You listen to these 3 things, and then you do them. Not until I tell you, though, all right? First, you're going to jump in the air, then you're going to spin around, then you're going to clap your hands 3 times. Jump in the air, not yet. Jump in the air, spin around, clap your hands 3 times. Ready, set, go. Very good. Now, do you think I could add one more thing to it? Jump in the air, spin around, clap your hands 3 times, then bend over and touch your toes. Ready, set, go. I only heard 2 claps that time. 3 times. All right, now we'll add one more to it. What do you think? Can we add one more? Jump in the air, spin around, clap your hands 3 times, bend over and touch your toes, then hop on 1 foot. Ready, set, go. Very good, very good. All right, now, could I add another one? Yeah! Will you be able to remember? Yeah! All right. Spin around. Jump in the air. Spin around. Clap your hands 3 times. Bend over and touch your toes. Hop on 1 foot, and then clap your hands in the air. Ready, set, go. Wow, you remembered 6 things. Can you remember 7 things? Yeah. I don't know. What do you think, Doobie? You think so? Yeah. Jump in the air, spin around. Clap your hands 3 times. Bend over and touch your toes. Hop on 1 foot. Clap your hand over your head, and then shake your hands. Ready, set, go. Terrific, you did it. Very good, that was perfect. I don't think we could try for 8, because when we come back to Romper Room, I'm going to see you in my magic mirror.
Romper Room and Friends will return after these messages. We now return to Romper Room and Friends.
Well, I had a fun day today. Did you all have a fun day?
Yeah!
And I'd like to thank the other kindergarten class from St. Kevin's for coming to see me. Thank you for coming to see me today. And you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to see you in my magic mirror. Romper Bomper, Stomper Boo, tell me, do. Magic mirror, tell me today, did all my friends have fun at play? All my friends had fun today. I see Julie's having a special day, and so is Angela and Brian. And Michael's having a special day, and so is John and Christine and Peter Jacob. And I see Adina and Yvonne and Ciara. And I see Renee and Katie and Lauren. And there's Marissa and Robbie and Bree. And I see Luke and Jamie. And there's Christy and Jennifer and Lisa and Laura and John and Alexis. And I see Robert. And I see Vera and Guy and Carla and Terry. And there's Carrie and Joey and Timmy and Christina. And I see Lenore and Mamie and Kimberly, and Christina's having a special day. And I see Lester and Chelsea and Robin and Nicole. And there's Janice and Marie. And of course, friends, you know I see you. And Granny and Kimball and Up and Paddington and Doobie and I will see you tomorrow. Love you, friends.
Romper Room and Friends, featuring Molly McCluskey, is directed by John Wool. Production assistants Barbara Gaduzzi and Laura Kuntz. Technical director John Herbst. Lighting director Jerry Green. Audio Howard Cohen. Stage managers Lynn Baker and Linda J. Shears. Cameras Joe Janice, Virginia Higgins, and Stanley Wanger. Video, Andy Palazzano. Videotape, James Hollenbeck. Projection, Nicole Giroux. Portions of the preceding program were pre-recorded.